The song you do, I have the Sempekhubidu. And now it's the whole Yamaka, the whole it's the whole Halley. It's the whole Halley, Mohas and Tom. It's a rest in the satellite.
Never jela como sabe. Azaya pikia leva como kuti. Saleri levo tenya tu como sibi. Ahata tilani asala emokumare. Hey hey hey. Oh yeah, let's Sempekhubidu. Hey. Yo. Sempekhubidu. Manake jamolo moatsi. Marumatso ne dikoro ke sendise. Seneri lo dira la sene dikoro. Esere kamo sola sala ali seke. Oh yeah, let's Sempekhubidu. Como ya máquina, pero ya nada más hacerle canal en pele. Zapoco iba tan muy pachale, panante un jalmelan ramu. Yo, oh yeah, let's Sempekhubidu. Digo male bokajane go dinis. Biro ya di posaya ni chakidales. Le va pasa fofana ne gale ya. Oh yeah, let's Sempekhubidu. I said join me. Come on. Let's Sempekhubidu. Let's Sempekhubidu.
Teacobouy.
There is a sitole in my system. There is a sitole in my system, but it wasn't made in Africa. You see, when I was born, the happy songs were ripped out of my vocal cords, replaced with Amadou Diallo's 41 gunshots, a bullet-riddled body. I was sold a lie for being kind and told I'm a nobody. My past is nothing but unjust sentences. Freedom fighters hanged. That's what the madness is. But why hesitate to state that we are in this demon-crazy state because of the democracy you gave? You see, demons entered our kingdoms, ran riot, and substituted our kings and queens for presidents with empty dreams. Then, after all the mess you made, you say, I have nothing to celebrate. You say Africa was never great. Abracadabra, Oh, what a magic trick you've performed. You've put slaves in cages, they are coming home, only to lay where once laid gold. You see, you came from rags to riches, only to leave Africa with ditches. It's like after every magic word you speak, you switch, you flip the scripts, you perform a makeshift of our entire history. We don't understand your system. Even your laws have our judges putting on a white man's weave. Do you mean to tell me we can't separate right from wrong in our own black skin? Is it a sin that needs to be cleansed? See, Africa is pregnant with sadness, yes. And its conception was in Berlin, the conference for Africa's partition, the scramble for Africa. Yes, there is a sitole in my system, but it wasn't made in Africa.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I was made in Africa, a Madeline ambassador. By birth and pride of origin, I seek to unearth my mind of these golden dreams, to never be afraid to fly even on broken wings. Yes, I was made in Africa, a melanin ambassador. I trace my roots to the kings and queens of Kush and Timbuktu, all the way down to the Kalahari sand dunes. I was made in Africa, a melanin ambassador descended from the sages of Kemet, whose hieroglyphs pilot this vital gift to write and recite what I script on these pages, to breathe life to thought and speak to beating drums and rhythms hummed over bonfires. I was born fired up to birth these songs and poems, if only I was born prior to the days before the pale men on iron horses plundered and stole resources, to when Nubians were one and not hopeless. I was made in Africa, a melanin ambassador, big nose, lips, nappy hair, colored skin, and character.
Yeah.
My name is Sambwa Kashiwa, of wonder and figure.
Yeah.
Can you feel the beat? Can you feel the beat? I feel the African drum beat, the beat that beats the heartbeat. Heartbeat, life indicator. African drum beat, life sustainer. It sustains, maintains, and retains you. Taking way back to the beautiful days. Looking at the African skies as we gaze at the African stars. Listen to Ratias Teacobouy Pontolishene, chilling under the relaxing skies. Hit the beat and the beat goes on and on, the beat goes on. African drum beat, the beat that beats the heartbeat. Great the poetic. Reduce letitin la tamalakane, retamadita malakane. Maum, komching, maum, representing maum.
Yeah. Ati, watangantangi, watimbanga wambanganya.
Out of the fullness of the heart, the mouth speaks. These are the words of a broken heart. How long will we hide from these yellow bones because we are afraid to be black bones? See, women in Tanzania always want to be yellow. Why? Because they are afraid to be black. Black, right? Associated with darkness, black, male, such a bad word. But we forget the black is beautiful and white is common. Yes, we have to be cured from this common disease of the mind that makes us to be common. We are black, made in Africa. We cannot sing the songs of our ancestors because we are afraid to be who we are. See, black. Corruption is what is in our minds because we want to take the bigger piece of the pie, but we forget. Why? So we fight. Why not unite? Hold on, black people. Let's sing the song together. Let's step our feet together. We're busy fighting to be great like the white man, but we forget that the white man, they collaborated to bring us down. Why? Black people, why? We are made in Africa, the continent that God so loved. We are for the perception that God hated Africa. Then why did he send his only son Jesus when they tried to kill him in Africa? See, he blessed us with many minerals, riches, plantations, never seen in Asia. So they had to come all the way to get them here, made in Africa. These are the words of a broken heart because we fail to realize, to open our eyes to see that we are epic, to see that we are the diamonds that shine in the sky at night. We are black diamonds, Africa. Why? Why do we shoot ourselves in the foot by not believing in what we have inside? These are the words of a broken heart. See, we want to be so literate, so we have to abandon our mother tongue. So let me speak on behalf of a proud African. Moribonje, Dumelang, Dumilani. Yes, Sani Bonani, Kunjani. This is Africa. I am proud to be African. Dolebeleka ikalanga ngiyakhuluma mina isiZulu. This is Africa. I am not afraid of who I am. Brace yourself, for a new generation is yet to arise. No fear shall stop me now. I'm proud to be in a black skin because black is beautiful and white is common. So this common disease shall be erased from my mind. So let everybody know that I am proud to be African, made in Africa, the continent that God so loved. See, when God so loved the world, God so loved Africa, God so loved the black people. So please, rise up, Africans, from the dust that you have made yourself get choked with. From the dust that we were made, we shall rise and be great. They talk about making America great again. They forget that Africa was always great. But yet again, we didn't know that. For we were blinded by the perceptions that they painted in our minds. But now, it's time for Africa to rise. So we are made in Africa, and I am proud to be black. Kwakalulwama kulungile nyahamba. Hasta la vista na. I'm not gonna stick with that because I am made in Africa.
Wow.